I'm muted on the microphone. Hey y'all. Welcome to Kickback with Cookie. Um, we have a special guest tonight. There we go. Should be good. Some of your destinations have errors. Oh my god. The radio website. Oh, it's new. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Let me put myself on the stage again. Because I can't do that from here. Where did he go? Is he here? Yep, he is here. Okay. Okay, let me try this again. Hi y'all. How y'all doing? We have a special episode of Kickback with Cookie today. I have Dread the Old Head here with me. And as everybody knows, there's been, he released a new track. It's a diss track against M640. So we're going to talk about first just where Dread has come from, because I think that's important to talk about here today. I think what's the song? I think people need a reminder. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to, let me make sure they can hear me. Can you guys hear me on TikTok? Type in the chat because I can't hear you, Jim. If you can hear me on TikTok, let me know, please. Hey, Ozazi, bless up yourself. Good. Awesome. This is great. This is working out wonderful. All right, hold on a second. Let me bring my guest up. I didn't even play my song because I'm excited. I just want to jump right into it. I don't have the right thing up here. Hold on a second. Is this mine? No. This one.
Yeah, what it do?
Hey, how are you?
I'm great, baby. Thank you for having me.
No problem. I'm excited about having you here. It's been a it's been a while since I had you. Actually, I had you on here around the same time last year. I was just noticing that I sharing the flyers. So this is awesome. So for everybody that doesn't know, tell everybody who you are.
Okay. My name Dread the Old Head. You see me on social media. My name Brian Evans, aka Dread the Old Head. And yeah, you see me on all social media as either Brian Evans or Dread the Old Head. I got, Instagram and Facebook and all the social media sites.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you've been an artist. You've been doing music for a long time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so where are you from, Dread?
I'm from I was born in Virginia. I was raised in Oxon Hill and then Fort Washington, and I'm currently reside in DC.
Okay.
But before we get into who I am, I want to give you your flowers for who you are, because not only did you help me along and helped a lot of artists along, this guy that I decided to do a diss song about, you actually used to help him. And I should tell you, Kim, I don't know why you messing with that dude. He ain't no good. He terrible. He this and that and the third. But I want to give you your props and your flowers for being a person that's always been there to help me. Kim does things for free that other people charge for, consulting and all these other things. But that's dead. Now y'all gonna have to pay her, because if y'all want her network and her knowledge, then you're gonna have to put that money up. That's just the end of that.
Absolutely. And he been telling me this for years. He been telling me to charge y'all for motherfucking phone numbers. I ain't gonna lie to you. So y'all getting gear, because 2026, nothing is free. I don't care if you got a question to cost. I'm just kidding. I'm not that bad. I am a very helpful person, but sometimes I don't feel appreciated. So it comes a time in your life where you have to do things that make sense and dollars. So nothing is free.
Absolutely. We have to. Right now I'm wearing my man Brian Higginbotham Huddle brand. You hear me? I like how that's looking on me right there. And I was showing that to show that all the local brands, all the bands, all the venues, you know, I pay like I weigh. I don't need nothing for free. If it's a free event, I'm pulling up. If it's a paid event, I'm pulling up. DC, Maryland, Virginia, and all the local designers from of course the Madness and Shooters and All Days and the main ones. But you know, the smaller brands like my man Fox with the Get Right, Get Left, Asante Glenn, my man Mustafa, and now my man Brian Higgy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to holler at these people, man, because they entrepreneurs out here representing that DC area, man.
Absolutely. Okay. So let's get into your new release. Tell everybody how did it come to you making this diss track? Well, how did this all start?
Well, you probably know for years, I just always felt like this guy was a little bit, you know, abrasive, over the top. He was trying to troll people and just doing a whole bunch of divisive, competitive type stuff. So I'm one of them type dudes that wanna approach them type people. And that's not the first time I did a song about him. I just don't never mention his name. So yeah, he jumped in my inbox and was saying all types of disrespectful stuff. He was inboxing other people that I knew, bringing up my name. So I just, you know, finally had a time, you know, where I'm like, you know what, I got time to play right now, and I went on and made the song. And also, man, we over 1,900 views of that song. I just put it out. It ain't even been a week yet. And, you know, thank you for all the support for everybody that been liking and sharing and commenting on the video, man. But yeah, that's how BTA came about, man, because he kept asking for the attention. Now I got time, I'm going to give it to him.
Okay. All right. So what does BTA stand for?
BTA stands for belt to ass. I feel like this dude be acting like a kid. You know, you try to put him in timeout, he's still yapping. He go live 5, 6, 7 times a day daily. He taking up all the air and space in the Go-Go Report. And the Go-Go Report should be for the incredible musicians that support the Go-Go movement, whether it's musicians, singers, rappers, promoters and DJs, and also the venues and the band managers and all that type stuff. That's supposed to be for y'all type people to go and let people know what your bands and what your next events are. Not for some dude to come on every day to start beefs and air grievances. So yeah, I just felt like stepping to the dude, like, what you gonna do? And as of yet, he still haven't responded.
Okay. So I think I wanna play the song, and then we're gonna come back. Okay. I'm gonna play the song for you guys, and yeah, you let me know what you think, because I think the song is actually fire. I had this pulled up. I don't know what happened.
Shout out all the DJs, man. That man was talking slick to the DJs, man. Don't y'all ever shut up and let that man cook. We don't want to taste this cooking.
Right. Let me pause it and go back. And let me make sure that I'm can put it on the stage. Let's share my screen. All right. So you're gonna play the song. Okay, what is it doing?
I see my homies that's always on the block.
What am I doing?
Put up my window for them niggas get to yelling out some shit against Cuz. Don't nobody like you, Cuz. I'm trying to tell you, man. They sick of you out here taking up all this space, man.
All right, hold on, y'all. I don't know what happened here. I've been having technical difficulties because I'm not at home, but we're gonna try this again. How I put it in the right thing? I don't want to act like I don't want to find it.
I got some screenshots from that dude, man. That's hilarious, dog. And from people it's a lot of people that dislike that man, and all of them cheering me on, like, yeah, talk that talk.
Hey, Mel Bells. Mel Bell is here, y'all. She has touched down. She's not here with me yet, but she's actually at the airport or should be on her way here soon. Why I can't find it? It just went away. Come on, man. That thing was all. Let me put it the other way. I think that's what it is. And I think Goody's gonna come on for a minute because he wants to oh, maybe I'm passing it or something. Oh, there it is. All right.
Goody, man. Good dude, man.
So
Goody represent an era was before this. It was a DMV, and he felt a certain way about the same dude.
right.
Just trying to push buttons and then throw the rock and hide his hands, and yeah. So now that make people want to physically confront the dude. I don't have no issue with him, but it seems like a lot of people do have issues with the dude. You know what I'm saying? And Goody just happened to be one of them. So yeah, come on through, Goody, and let these people know how you feel, man.
All right, let me see if I can get another screen here. Let's put us on the side. But then why is it not doing what it's supposed to do? There's screen. Go ahead. All right, we still can't see it. Huh. I don't know why that is, but we're gonna try to do something else here. It's probably because I'm on goddamn TikTok. That's probably why it is. All right, it's not a lot of people here, so I'm going to get off here, Gemini, off of TikTok because y'all go to YouTube, Lux Radio Network, and join from there because I can't pull the video up, and I need to do that. Okay.
Oh, TikTok, man.
Yeah, and I really thought that I would be able to do everything, but it's not letting me put on the screen here. I'm gonna try this again.
Hey, shout out Short Tape for the visuals and my man Smokey the Scientist, man. That guy right there, man, fearless, man.
All right, there we go. Add the stage. All right, now let's make it do.
Yeah, Higgy, this one with the material, man. Love this material, man.
Okay, I need to close this.
Oh, shucks. It's up.
Okay. Now if I get it to play. Goodness gracious. All right. It's supposed to go like this. I thought it was. Anyway, I'm putting up what is this? This is actually okay. Let me stop. Hold on. They're driving me nuts. Because this is definitely the video. YouTube, but I can't figure out why I'm hearing myself twice.
I'm only hearing you once though, so it ain't echoing on this side.
Okay. All right. So I think it might be because why I can't play this video. This is getting on my goddamn nerves. All right, let me try this.
And now I can hear a little echo a little bit.
There
All
you
right.
go.
But you can't stop there though. What we doing next? You know what I'm saying? You got to coordinate. What else you got here for me, man?
Hey B, do me a favor, man. When you do the side of battle this nigga,
Shout out my man Tone, man.
I don't be venting out too much, man, because I don't like being around a whole bunch of negativity. But I can promise you one thing, bro. Let me know anywhere y'all niggas gonna meet up. I'm gonna bring my family and friends with me because I want to see you crush this crown. All right? But seriously, let me know, man. Just hit me up. Let me know. Look, man, we're gonna be doing it this day, this time. Even if I gotta come by myself, you know, I'm coming, man, to support you, and I'm definitely telling my family to support you too, bro. But just keep me posted, man. It's good to link up with you, man. All right, peace.
Now why you brag about the things that you ain't do? How you beefing with no teeth and knowing you can't chew? When now your whole team can get it in, you can too. Niggas told me you got chased and your boo ran too. Fu Manchu, you scary as a furry in a dairy. You could barely even talk, screaming out you legendary. You'll be better than me on the 1st of February. Never worry about no bum ass nigga that's better buried. Listen, I'm a star, see me gleaming from afar. When I say I get Kareem, I don't mean Abdul-Jabbar, nah. I tried to tell him what he's selling ain't compelling. Stop the welling about your past life. Fool, you ain't a felon, you a melon. I'm the one that dug the greatest nigga felon just from selling on the beat like I'm Ferdinand Magellan, fat and smelling like a skunk ass. Nigga, you high drunk ass. Well, I'm the type to spit the shit to sober up your punk ass. Just an example how I trample you niggas. My man Tone made the call, so I'm clamping you niggas. When they hired the sound man that be amping you niggas, then he fired the mailman just for stamping you niggas. BTA, boy, belt to ass. Belt to ass. You a funny dude, don't make me laugh. This shit ain't adding up, I did the math. I'm about to throw some Old Bay up on this crab. Act like you know me, little pony, you a phony. Only time you seeing cheese when you eating macaroni. Yeah, she told me about your DM, boy, you goofy as shit. Cause come outside and take a flick, that was the groupiest shit. Oh no, at the go-go, trying to do some promo. I heard you was a bird, I ain't know you was a dodo. Instead of trying to smash, you was trying to kick the bobo. Nigga, is you the host or is you a hostess ho-ho? I ball star like Wall Star in a new range. Nah, I ain't trying to relate, that nigga too strange. He fake it till he making it, that's not the way we do things. Cause every day young is some shit like he from Blue Plains. J.A.B, boy, belt to ass. Belt to ass. You a funny dude, don't make me laugh. Your shit ain't adding up, I did the math. I'm about to throw some Old Bay up on this crab. One more again, J.A.B, boy, belt to ass. Belt to ass. You a funny dude, don't make me laugh. Your shit ain't adding up, I did the math. About to throw some Old Bay up on this crab.
Yeah, man. Angle 45 Media, man.
So now I have some questions.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
man.
So I just heard you say throw some Old Bay on it, right? And I'm not trying to instigate. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. So he has made has he come back and made a track, or what has happened here?
I saw an album cover. The album cover was awesome. It was AI. We know it was AI because he looked like the album cover took a bath before he did. And I would say this, I don't hear no music with it though. You know what I'm saying? He's welcome to respond. I haven't heard anything as of yet. Just a whole bunch of talk and conjecture.
Okay.
But it is what it is, man. I feel like that man spent a lot of time talking about people hating on him, but I'm like, what have you done for somebody to show you love? And you got to start asking yourself that before you start talking about how people hating on you.
Okay, so how long has this been going on?
I've never really cared for the guy. You know what I'm saying? He tries to make it like, you know, somebody just messing with him out the blue. Since I've known him, I've pretty much tried to steer clear of him, but he tries to, you know, come in my inbox and, you know, all this stuff. I see him, this dude in person, he never have this energy. So I say it's been going on for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? I did a song about him where I never mentioned his name, so people may not have known that who I was talking about. But yeah, this ain't the first time I've addressed the guy.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say what I think. And before I get started, don't nobody get no ideas. My show broadcasts to all the platforms simultaneously. So if you see a little bit of people watching, it's just on where you at. But anyways, we're gonna get into, because I have a radio show, a real radio show on a real radio station. Just putting that out there again.
Speak on it.
I am, because I feel like I've been in this industry a long time, and I've helped a whole lot of people, and right now I feel underappreciated a lot, because people say and do things and just don't realize that the car in park now. I'm not doing nothing else for nobody. I'm just saying that don't ask me nothing. Don't, because I'm not doing it. I'm not. Absolutely no. Hell to the no. I'm just gonna tell y'all now. That's just what type of time I'm on right now. But Dread is talented, and I'm just gonna say my piece. I don't care what people think about my opinion, because I really don't care what people think about me at all. So I am biased. Dread got the same last name as me, so of course I'm going to be biased. But it's not because we have the same last name. It's because Dread is talented, and in no way, shape, or form should somebody of I'm gonna say this for real, man. I know I'm a hard critic to music, because I manage artists, and not just artists in this area. So y'all niggas is local. I'm not local. I'm international. And the people that is with me, that are on my team or around me, we international too. So I'm gonna say this again. I am a very hard critic of music. Everybody that knows me knows that, okay? So I don't think that that Bam is on the level of Dread, and I'm being very nice when I say that, because and that now and to be fair, he picks some really bomb tracks to rap on. He really does. So I'll give him that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's not. Artistry is not for everybody. I'm just gonna say that. Sometimes you need to stick to your day job. Okay. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna be fair. And also, you know, don't come from me, because this is my opinion. If you don't have that same opinion, and that's what's wrong with the DMV. Let me go on the DMV for a minute. Y'all gotta do better. We hating on each other. The bands are hating on each other. Nobody's liking what everybody else is doing. You know, it's enough sun out here to light up this whole motherfucker. It's not just shining on one person. So we have to all stick together and do things together, or otherwise y'all are going to remain local. I'm not there no more. And I'm proud of myself for that. I'm not even going to lie to you. My best is said to let it out and tell you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not local anymore. I do try to bring the international people into where we are now, but I'm over that too, because you guys don't appreciate shit. So anyway, you have to do better, DMV. You cannot keep going on with this. I actually saw a post on TikTok 2 days ago. It said, let me get this straight. Go-Go is for DC, not for Maryland and Virginia. How stupid does that sound? How are we ever going to go anywhere in Go-Go if you don't want it to be for anybody. Y'all, let's take for example, and I'm gonna speak on it. Shock Lizzy called the DMV goofy, and I agree with him. I'm sorry to say that. I said it too. Y'all mad at me? Because I don't care. It's the simple fact that people hate on people when they're doing something good. Lift that person up. Wale made it out of here, and he was saying he from DC. He ain't from DC. He from Mo County. What the fuck is the difference? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me, and I'm sorry for all the cursing, but I'm a little passionate about some shit, and it's coming out right now. Like I don't talk a lot when it comes to certain things. I try to stay neutral because I'm a professional, but I'm on my show right now, and this is Kicking Back with Cookie, and it's nighttime, and I'm about to go drink and meet Dread at the club. So listen to me real quick. Believe that
you're definitely right. It's not a lot of unity here, and I feel like what's the problem? You know, it's first of all, I gotta give the ladies y'all props because y'all seem like y'all way more supportive of everyone. The ladies, of course, and the men, the bands, the artists. It's these gatekeepers and people who feel like, you know, they are here, I guess, to protect the music, but they're actually doing it more harm than good, trying to keep it off the radar of national attention. And I try to support everybody, man. I got my own issues and gripes with go-go, but I love go-go. I love that before I even loved rap. I didn't want to be Lil Wayne. I wanted to be Lil Benny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we gotta have that that support for go-go like New York had for hip-hop and be proud of it. You know, wear that flag. I used to go to other cities and all across the country and be having on shooters and all days and madness. And we gotta be accepting that if we want go-go to really be accepted as a genre of music, we can't just keep acting like it's a DC thing. Of course, it started in DC. We get it. But hip hop started in New York, and niggas all across the country done did it and been successful with it. Same thing with reggae, same thing with soul, R&B, whatever. You can't just say, well, it's supposed to be Memphis, Tennessee started the blues. Well, it may have started in a certain place, but allow it to breathe and move around. And
right.
if we're not gonna be supportive of it here, it's not even gonna get a chance to get heard in these other places. Every time a national artist put a go-go track behind whatever they doing, singing or rapping, whether it's Jill Scott or CeeLo Green, it's like somebody got something slick to say about it, rather than saying, "Oh man, I'm glad somebody heard this music and taking it further than we could."
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And all of y'all coming in here peeping with your looking ass, just come on in here because it don't make sense for you to keep coming in and going out. I know who it is, so just come in here and talk or type in the chat or something. Y'all, everybody that knows me, everybody that's on here that knows me for real knows that I don't bite my tongue. And I'm a real person. I'm real transparent, but and CeeLo actually. But I'm a transparent person, and I think if more of us came together, it's just too much. It's too much hate. Like a few years back, there was a band that got invited onto Fox 5 to perform or whatever, and everybody was on the Go-Go Report bashing this band. Now, I wasn't a fan of the band. That's why I'm not saying the band's name, but I didn't like that. I wouldn't go in there and be like, yeah, they sound like the shit. I'm not doing that. They had that's an accolade for them. They got invited on Channel 5. So just lift them up. We're all from the same place, and we're never going to make it if we don't stick together. If we can't unite here, what do you think is going to happen when we try to go out there? Well, I ain't gonna lie, I left, and I ain't gonna say I left, but I did kind of leave, and I'm about to leave again, just so y'all know. But
the people definitely got us. If they got a problem with Wale, I mean, goddamn, Wale ain't do nothing but take y'all sound nationally, and you niggas talk about Montgomery County. What the fuck out of here, dog? I love Montgomery County. You know what I'm saying? Love Charles County. I love PG County. You know what I'm saying?
What was the point of coming up with the term the DMV
Right.
if we still gonna be segregated? That's crazy. Are we not tired of segregation? First of all, is everybody aware of who the president is and what's going on now? I'm just asking for me. Is everybody aware of that? Because I am, and right now I feel like all of us should be united. Period.
Yes. It's imperative now. Like that's life or death.
Exactly.
If we can't come together on things that are small in nature, but big on when something is big in the big scheme of things, we're gonna be clashing heads and butting heads with that.
Right.
And that's
right.
one of the things, I try to be supportive of the DMV music scene, man. But these dudes want to leave out the V so bad. And I would go to Go-Go's in Virginia and be like, why? It's Joan nice. Nice atmosphere, nice club, nice park, wherever they are. I'll be trying to pull up. I don't care where the Go-Go at. It could be in Gaithersburg. I'm pulling up. It could be in Fredericksburg. I'm pulling up. Point I'm making is like, we understand what the DMV is, the parameters, the borders, but the rest of the country don't. What they don't know is what Laurel is, and Bowie, and White Plains, and Falls Trail. They don't know what these places is, so you have to put it under some sort of umbrella if you're talking to somebody outside of the area. And you're right. If it's not going to stand for unity, then what good is it going to do for you to be like, yeah, DMV, when they just going to be like, oh, that nigga from, Suitland. The fuck, nigga, that shit right across the street from DC. I can walk to Southeast from Suitland.
And but what does it matter?
Right. What does it matter?
What does it matter? Everybody that's from somewhere usually doesn't end up staying where they're from anyway. So you can't say because somebody lives in Maryland that they're not from DC. They might have been born and raised and lived in DC and decided that they wanted to move to Maryland. Y'all have to stop that. Just stop it. And I know y'all leaving because you don't want to hear what I say. What I have to say, I don't care. I'm being straight transparent with you today because it needs to be said. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Like I was in tears from all of the segregation in this area. It doesn't make any sense. What is it going to hurt you?
Take credit for what a decision their parent made. Okay, you was born in DC. Okay, eventually, I think that any parent is going to want better for their child. So they could have been born in Maryland and felt like it would be better in DC, or they could have been born in Virginia and felt like it would have been better in Maryland. The point is, they got to stop trying to take credit for decision they mom made. Yeah, you from what? Barry Farms, you from Northeast, you from whatever. Okay, that's where you, when you were born, where your parents or your parent was living. That don't mean that you're tough. It just means times was tough and people had to live and where they could afford. Okay, but you should want better for yourself to say, okay, I was born and raised here and I elevated to here. That should be everybody's goal, whether you was born and raised not even in this part of the country or this part of the, the coast, East Coast or whatever. If you was born in the hood in California and South Central, you should be wanting to get out of that. That's just my opinion.
Exactly. We all have to grow, and that is my point. If we can't grow as a culture, as a community, what is it going to make us? We all complain. We complain about everything, and I'm going to say I'm actually not going to take accountability for that because I don't do that. I lift everybody up. I try to help everybody, but it's a lot of people here that don't do that. So what does it hurt you to help somebody or answer a question or just, hey, y'all sound good tonight. If they don't sound good, just don't say anything.
Yeah. Because your opinion could just be biased towards what you like. I go in the venue and say, hey, I don't want to hear nothing I heard on the radio on the way here. But somebody could sing a song I heard on the radio on the way there and tear that motherfucker up. And I'm not going to be like, oh, they didn't do a good job. So just like you said, if I don't like it, then I just won't say anything. But if I do, ain't no problem with me going up and say, hey, you did that, shawty, male or female, it's no big deal. But I truly feel like you really touching on a good subject, because if they don't unify behind, it don't have to be behind me, or it could be behind any artist. But I know that once they do that, once they say, hey, this artist is from here, we gonna rally behind him, that artist is gonna actually have a lot of success, because that's what we've seen happen with every artist that has had success. Some part of the country, or usually where they from, or their region that they in. Just look at what's going on with T.I. and 50 right now. It's a lot of people taking T.I. side. I'm quite sure it's people that take 50 Cent side too. And T.I.'s making songs and 50 making, jokes and memes and stuff. And people probably feel the same way, like, oh, well, he should say his rap or whatever. But the point I'm making is they're important. They're both important to somebody, to whether it's 50 and his people's in New York and Queens and Jamaica Queens and all that, or T.I. and people in Atlanta. And it's not just those cities. They got fans all over the country and probably all over the world at this point. So, it's not even a way to as an artist become what you really should be if your city and area and region is not behind you 100%. And we saw what happened with Wale. He still was able to be successful despite that. But that man was supposed to be a lot bigger and get more props because he's an incredible artist. But DC ain't passionate about him. So, we're shit on. And the crazy part about it is we'll shit on that man in front of guests. And that's what I don't mind him having them discussions about, well, he not from here when we hear in the hood, right? Oh, he not from around MLK. I get that. But what I'm saying is, don't you be in Vegas and meet somebody and they, oh yeah, I'm from DC, oh Wale, and then you shit on Wale. Come on, man. That's some sucker shit. You supposed to, embrace that man, whether it's, because the same people that will call Wale and say he not from DC or he a Maryland, Bama, whatever, they don't say that shit about Kevin Durant or Sugar Ray Leonard, and because they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Those guys went on to become legends in their sport and legends at their craft. And why would I look at the great Len Bias, rest in peace, and say, oh, he not from DC? What the fuck difference do that make? You see what this man is capable of doing? You need to celebrate that and not worry about what hospital he was born in or what neighborhood he was raised in. Yeah, give him props for being an incredible athlete. That's what, and the same thing with artists. Give them props for being an incredible artist.
I agree with that. And I'm proud of Wale. I've never thought anything bad of Wale. I'm going to publicly say that I am very proud of him. I've never had any hate for him. I don't care where he comes from. If the music sounds good, it doesn't matter where you're from. And another thing I want to touch on in this area is, and I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings or something like that, but you gotta have tough skin in this industry, baby. But anyway, the word legend or legendary, I'm gonna need y'all to go look that up, because next week on my show we're gonna talk about it. Okay, I know what the word means. I don't think a lot of you know it. You can't throw that word around loosely. Remember, okay, let me give you an example of a legend. Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye. You get my drift?
Chuck Brown.
So don't throw that word around loosely, guys. Humble yourselves. And if you're one of those people, if you're one of those people that actually always has to prove or show that you done this or you done that, and you putting little things up, it's good to see that you've accomplished things or whatever. But every time you talk about something to someone, you don't have to prove anything. The loudest ones and the ones that's trying to prove something and the ones that be online all day, all the fucking time, usually ain't doing shit. I go live. I do. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I go live on TikTok because that's where my following is. I have a huge following on TikTok. But I also have scheduled times that I go live, and it ain't but like one time, maybe two, depending upon if it's a weekend or not. But I do not have time to be on TikTok all fucking day long or Facebook all day long. And I damn sure ain't got time to be in no goddamn internet beef. So y'all can miss me with any of that for real. So if you're out here running around saying what you do, 9.9 times out of 10, you ain't doing none of that. I'm just gonna put that out there. Like Brian told me on the phone earlier that I could be thrown away around a lot of weight because of the things that I've done and the people that I'm around, the things that I'm doing right now. Y'all have no idea the type of stuff that I am doing because I don't talk about it. There's no need. You're gonna see it. I promise.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with these people and how they looking at things. You know, I saw a post that troubled me. It was a question and it was like, hey, I think it was in the DMV versus series. And I'm gonna speak on this hip hop stuff real quick too. But they like, who's the most talented artist that you've encountered? And I seen that same guy that I dissed with the belt of ass. I seen him in the joint and he named himself. And I'm like, all these people here, you in the go-go scene, there's people that play multiple instruments. They sing, they rap, they shoot movies, they do all this stuff. And you say yourself as the most talented person. I got in that chat because, or that discussion because somebody was tagging people's names and somebody tagged me, and I'm thankful for that. But what I'm saying is, like, people here got to calm down and stop being so arrogant. Add a little bit of humbleness into your equation. You know, I got people inboxing me, talk about, man, come holler at me, come do this, come be on my podcast, and I don't know these people, and then they getting mad that I'm not responding to them fast enough, and I gotta tell them, hold on, man, I'm trying to get to everybody. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have no reason to single out one person or another and say I'm not gonna deal with them. But if I didn't know you before, I'm just not. I'm gonna respond in the order of who I know and who hollered at me about something coming on their shows and stuff first. And also, too, man, it's like I've also seen this joint where this dude ain't the first person that I've made diss songs about or tracks about. And I see this one dude is not who I'm talking about on Belt to Ass, where I was talking about him on Early. Cause you a sucker, Mo. Like, I ain't got nothing else to say to you. Now you gotta wanna jump in shit and put yourself in shit and talk about how the DMV and niggas making the DMV look. Man, don't nobody care about you niggas' opinion. When I was talking to you niggas on Early, you didn't even respond. Now when I'm talking to another nigga, now what? You feeling left out or whatever, man. It's y'all dudes, man, be disgusting me, dog. Like, I don't be having no problem with these niggas for real. I be out and about. I show everybody love and niggas show me love. You know what I'm saying? But it's always a few in the crowd that feel like they should get more props and they should be bigger and they know this rapper. And it's always the same type dudes tagging niggas' names and all this sucker ass shit. My big homie don't know you. Nigga, fuck you and your big homie. Both of you niggas can get some of this work. I don't care if that nigga got 2 faces or 5 faces. I ain't gonna mention that nigga name either, but he could get some work too. Like this, I don't have no picks, Mo. I've been out this joint asking for smoke since I've been around. Black Wilson to tell you that shit. I've been around, me and him been around each other for years. You see what I'm saying? And I've always been the same guy. But you little arrogant, walk in the room, notice me. My Jerry curl is nice and drippy today, ass niggas can get the fuck on with some of that arrogant ass bullshit you on, nigga. You not Jay-Z. And if you was Jay-Z, nigga, then I'm Nas. I don't give a fuck about none of all you niggas that's trying to make these young niggas think that you was somebody before their era and before it was a DMV. No, you wasn't, because I was outside then too, nigga. And Goody will tell y'all the same thing and stamp the same thing I'm telling these niggas. You niggas wasn't outside, and when you was outside, y'all was nobody then. Don't be trying to get up and act sexy and all this shit and walk in with your big ass cowboy boots and buckle and shit like you somebody, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that. come jump in the ring with your little homie or your big homie. Any of you niggas could get some work. You know what I'm saying? I try to remain humble myself, but that don't work with these niggas. Niggas talking about, oh, they shooting documentaries and all this other shit. Man, if I ain't in it, it ain't no motherfucking documentary. You niggas keep acting like what name you, like y'all built this motherfucking house yourself, nigga. Nah, I put plenty of bricks in this DMV, DC motherfucking music scene. From when I was a fucking kid going to all the go-go's till right now still going to all the go-go's. And the hip hop scene, that goes without saying. You niggas, I didn't see none of you niggas when me, Billy Rogers, Shaquille, and all of us was in California. Shout out my man Car Wash Black, King Wash, because he was the only nigga, him and my man Spoon G. That was it. Aaron Witherspoon. Y'all niggas wasn't out Cali or nowhere else we was, nigga. So stop all the faking y'all niggas doing. And I don't give a fuck about what Mickey Black, Fax, Jax, or any other nigga that stamped you, nigga. Fuck all that other shit, nigga. You niggas want to pop slick and throw subliminals. I'm here for all that, man. Either rap or don't rap, or miss me with all the conjecture and the bullshit. I'm gonna leave it right there, man. And y'all niggas know where to find me. I am not hard to find, dog. Trust and believe. Whatever y'all want to get off your chest, I'm here for it. Just leave the sucker ass shit behind. Either you gonna rap or you not. And we ain't got no year or two to be waiting for a response. If I said something to you in 2022, I don't give a fuck what your response is in 2026, nigga.
Listen.
You gonna stay anonymous, nigga.
He said y'all was on the porch. He said y'all was on the porch. Jesus Christ. What?
Shout out my man DJ Frank White, man. Shout out all my Cap City niggas, man, on that southeast and southwest side of South Capitol, man. You know how we do. First and Wayne, no need to explain, nigga. Shout out my nigga Fats. Welcome home.
Definitely. Shout out to everybody. It's a lot of talented people in the area. But our friend is not one. I'm sorry. Anyway.
OG Circle in the building. Shout out Debo Wayne, my man Handsome Fast. Say to my man Q. Rest in peace, Wall. Rest in peace, NATO. Rest in peace, Fleabag. Rest in peace, Pimp. That's another Evans right there. You hear me? Rest in peace to all my soldiers in the field, man. We lost some good men along the way. And I ain't got time to be wasting time going back and forth with these dudes on no sucker shit. We do real things out here, man. Y'all don't want it to turn into nothing else anyway. Because I got some dudes around me, they don't rap. I'm gonna let you, it rhyme with rap, but they don't do that. They do something else. So you better stop playing and either rap or stop faking like you do other shit, because you don't and nobody around you do.
The thing is, people need to stop talking. Like if you're doing something, it's like playing basketball. Do you tell the other team, or football? Do you tell the other team what you're gonna do? And shut the fuck up and play the game.
Yeah. And you're absolutely right. They don't have, no understanding of the game they playing. That's the problem. They think they know everything. And these guys don't want to listen to the people that's giving them good advice. Telling them, hey man, chill, don't worry about that. You just worry about doing good music. Hey man, don't worry about this. You just worry about that. These people get out here and they so delusional. That's what these guys got in common. You could put them in a battle and they get spanked and they're going to go back and say they won. They're going to find the moral victory in it. Nah, ain't no moral victory. Your ass just got 2-0 or 3-0, however many rounds that battle was. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to try to spin it. I'm doing show. Nobody don't care about that, man.
Right.
You keep on trying to. I've seen other people say things to this dude about how his music sound. I was fortunate enough to get 1,900 views on this joint. I haven't seen a bad comment yet. And I rarely see bad comments on anything that I do. In fact, I have never seen nobody say the things to me that I've seen. And this man comments say, that's the worst song I ever heard. And he go and say to them, oh, you sound angry. What sounds angry about that? People do not have to like your music. People do not have to like you. You ain't got no humbleness to you. Then they're going to be turned off by who you are as a person. So they might not have no bias towards your music or give you no slack. They might say, nah, cuz that shit it ain't the type of music that I like. And I don't feel like you're that good of a singer or rapper or whatever it is you're trying to present yourself as. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking that as motivation and going and taking singing lessons or going and figuring out how you can get better at whatever it is your craft is. You gonna go and tell that nigga, well, at least I'm cleaning up garages. That you mad because I got 29 contracts to clean up the shopping center. What the fuck that got to do with anything we talking about? You're not getting booked for no rap shows. It ain't never been no show where a nigga came there to see you. They coming because Backyard or the What Band or Northeast Groovers or whoever you hosting or whatever DJ is there. They're not coming because the host is saying the same thing that the DJ and the lead talker gonna say later on the motherfucking stage anyway. The only thing you gonna talk, you keep talking about you making it like you got some sort of skill. Let me tell you what a host do. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the club. It's Pisces season. Well, oh yeah, so-and-so birthday. Hey, make sure y'all tip the bartender. DJ so-and-so. Yeah, you gonna do all that. Hey, y'all get ready for so-and-so band. That's what you gonna do. Don't try to act like you better than all these people because you was fortunate enough to find a lane that people accepted you in. Okay, cool. That don't make you a better artist than Elsky Stacks. I'm sorry, you're not. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you a better artist than Francis Rock Taylor. That don't make you a better artist than Gabby Moe or Kenilworth Katrina. I don't care how many shows that a person booked you to host. That don't make you a better rapper than Goretti. Or Chuck Taylor or anybody out here that's really spitting them bars. Shout out to my man Gutter Shice and the whole How It Is movement. You know what I'm saying? With my man Joey Blessed. You know what I'm saying? I see some real talent out here on some real humble dudes, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to shine some light on them before I keep shining light on some suck ass shit going on out here in the industry. You is one of the people that people need to know and people need to respect, because the things that they trying to figure out, you can easily point them in the direction. No, you see them people right there. Yes, that's who you need to hire. But they don't have enough humbleness and humility to humble themselves and say, you know what, I need some help. They won't even admit that. They think they got it all. Okay, so let them niggas wander around in a dark ass room where you know where the light switch is and you can tell them, hey, and turn the light on. Let their ass wander around and bump into all the goddamn furniture and fuck their shins. Let them do that shit. And because when you try to tell them where the light switch was, they try to talk to loud talking. I got it. Okay, now your shins bleed, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I ain't got nothing but love and respect for you. And
thank you.
I want you to make this about you. You know what I'm saying? Because for real, the people that are out here doing things, they all have had some sort of help. And the ones that either going to listen to the people around them and implement it, it ain't going to always, the credit might not always get to the person that actually first told you the shit. You don't have to come back and say, well, Brian Ben told me that. Because now I'm quite sure a lot of people told you, hey, stop fucking with all these people because they don't deserve for you to be your expertise to be in their equation. Mm-hmm. And all we got to do is from this point is keep doing what we do in terms of being supportive. Because the rest of the people, they're going to fall off like rotten fruit because that's what they are.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I do want to reiterate to everybody that music is opinion. Everybody likes different type of music. So just because I say I don't like something or it doesn't sound good to me doesn't mean it doesn't sound good to someone else. Let's get that straight first. And the other thing that I keep reiterating is there are no rules to music. You do not have to do go a certain way. You don't have to have a 1 mic and a 2 mic. You don't have to do that. There is no rules to music. I'm gonna keep saying that and keep saying that and keep saying that. And here's what else I'm gonna say. Your music is not gonna go nowhere if you don't make timeless music. You have to make timeless music. If you don't, it's not gonna go anywhere. So I'm going to say this as try to encourage people in this area. Brand yourself, make yourself a business. That is the reason why it's a lot of people mad at other people because they got some money from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They got, help with their band or something like that. Make your band a business. It's really easy to do. And if you don't know how to do it, I charge a fee. Come and talk to me. I'll help you.
Yeah.
Like in real life. You guys have to do better. Instead of hating, figure out how a solution to it. I never work a job and go to my boss and say, hey, this ain't right. I go there and say, this ain't right, but this is what we can do.
Yeah.
The DMV got to do the same shit. Y'all can't just be complaining about everything and don't have no solution. You complain about everything. If the person is from DC, you ain't happy because they left and they're not looking out for DC. If the person is from here and they from Mo County, you mad because they from Mo County and they saying they from DC. Come on, y'all, for real, stop it.
Cut the shit. And also too, man, take the ageism out of hip hop, man. My name Dread the Old Head. Ain't nothing you can say about me that got to do with age that embarrassed me. I was calling myself Dread the Old Head when I was in my 30s. So it definitely don't offend me for somebody to say that I'm old or whatever. I want y'all to keep this in mind. DC is the home of the grown and sexy event, man. You go to these go-go's and all that, man. It's not many people there that's probably even in their 30s. Most of them is 40 and up. You know what I'm saying? I want go-go to add more youth and youth influence into it because I want it to last other generations. So if we don't have teenagers and stuff, a lot of teenagers into it, then it's going to eventually die out. But understand this, you can't tell me that I'm too old to be doing anything when these lead talkers and these people in these bands is the same age or older than me. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no age limit in go-go. We already seen that from Pops, rest in peace, Chuck Brown, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Benny. The people in go-go already showed the example from Chuck Brown that you could be the oldest man in the room and the coolest man in the room and the most talented. So it's nothing got to do with no age. If you still good at it, keep on doing you. I don't care if you're 42 or 52, man. Keep doing your thing. And that goes for any genre of music you in. Hip hop is the only ones that try to put that limit, that ceiling, oh, you too old. No. The only thing you too old to do is be out here doing some physical shit. Stay off that basketball court with your nephews for you break your motherfucking elbow like I did. You understand what I'm saying? You can't box no more. You can't box no more, old ass nigga. A young nigga gonna piece your ass up, stay the fuck out the ring like I did. Now, other than that, if it's anything that's mental, you could do that. And also, man, y'all need to start listening to these ladies in go-go and hip-hop because they the ones that have the knowledge and understanding and temperament to be able to help you get into the industry. And then after that, you know, you can, I guess, take it on your own. But if you really want to get an understanding of how to move around and, you know, I should tell Kim, your network is your net worth. You know everybody, so you can move however you want to move. These niggas got to call you to get certain people number, charge their ass, and that's how it's gonna be. If you niggas can't pay how you weigh, you don't deserve a video like Shorty shot you. You don't deserve to go in the studio with my man J.A.B or Chief or anybody else. Shout out my man Miles Simmons and my man Lucky Lamar. You don't deserve to be around these great individuals because they charge a fee, and if you can't pay it, then you can't weigh it, Slim. Simple as that. Dread the Old Head, OG Circle, bitch, and be looking out for us in the 2026.
Yeah, exactly. That part. So I always say, and going back onto the old thing, like, ooh, I just turned the Wi-Fi off. My bad. But anyway, I always say that you can't hear age. So I don't know why people do that. If the music sound good, it sound good. You can't hear how old somebody is.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but y'all have to stop trying to make your own rules with stuff. It's universal. Also, all genres evolve. The music industry evolved. There used to be a time where people were selling CDs out of their trunk. That was the way they had to get on. Now you have to have 15 million followers to do anything, to even see anybody, you know, to talk to anybody. But first and foremost, you can't be an artist and not know the right things to do, the right things to do. Like when I say the right things to do, there are certain steps you have to take. You can't just perform and think that you're gonna make money and you just good. And I've had that experience with a few people before. You can't just be like, my fifth is my copyright. No, it's not. You're going to lose twice. Trust me.
Yeah, man.
So, I mean, I'm just telling you guys from somebody that's been in this business for a long time, and I know the business of music. I'm not an artist. I don't know how to do what you guys do, but it's a lot of y'all don't know how to do what I do either. So learn the business. There's a lot of ways that you can make money as an artist, and most of you are not doing that.
Yes, ma'am. Let them know.
So I appreciate Dre for coming on here and clearing up, you know, the whole thing. Bam. Shout out to you too. You know, your the cover art for that joint, whatever song. I don't know if the song came out because I just heard a beat and I saw the cover art. The cover art is dope though. I will give you that. I'm not no hater. I give credit where credit is due.
You better hurry up and rap on that beat before we take it and rap on that shit too.
And he has spoken. So listen, Bam, just settle it and let it be done. It's not even worth it's not even worth the back and forth. Dre got stuff going on and he don't have time to be going back and forth. Like, you know, bless up moms. You know what I'm saying? Stop with the back and forth. It's annoying. It's really annoying. And don't tag me during the day, okay? I meant that. If you don't have my last name on Facebook, don't tag me in shit. Sorry.
Yeah. It's me signing out on the cookie.
Yeah, that's how I'm signing out on them. But thank you so much, Dred. And we're going to bleed this whole interview into a whole event. So if you guys tune in, I'm going to be live from the event. Dred is going to be there. There's a lot of other people. Chief is going to be there. Shout out to Chief. Chief, I'm sorry. I think I was live on your YouTube page. I'm so sorry. But seriously, and if you're in the DMV, come to Fast Eddie's. There's no, I don't have any hate in my heart for anybody. I love everybody. Anybody that knows me knows that. And the ones that are out here tagging other people because you think you gangster, most of y'all tagging people that's my cousins. I just wanted to put that out there too. I know a lot of people and I'm related to a lot of people. I just don't be out here telling everybody that. Okay.
Let them find out the hard way.
Hey man, I just, it's no need, you know what I'm saying? But it makes me laugh when they be tagging people like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my fucking cousin. Like, what the hell? Okay, anyway, y'all go on about yourselves. Gangsta. Let's see. Anyway, I love everyone. Y'all have a good night. Dred, I love you so much and thank you so much for coming.
I'll see you out and about.
All right, I'll see you in a few. Thank you guys. Thanks, Jim.
Yes, man.
Thank you, James Anthony Dickerson, for coming through. Who else was here? Wait a minute. Come here. Come on, please. Y'all gotta say, look who's here. Look. Where am I looking? Look, right here. Just spin down a little bit. Look, it's Mel B.
Hey, man.
Hey, in a little bit.
For sure.
All right. See you guys. We'll see you guys at the event.
Yes, ma'am. In a minute.
All right.